Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my cleaning videos. Today we're going to be doing some spring cleaning, some extreme deep cleaning. I'm going to be sharing with you some really cool tools that I use to do some of my deeper cleaning that I really recommend for you guys and you're going to want to know about. I'm also going to just be sharing like my tips and tricks and how I do things, but this is going to be super satisfying. So if you need some motivation to tackle some of those areas in your home that you don't clean on a regular basis, that's more of that deep cleaning stuff, then today's video is definitely for you. I'm going to be sharing how I clean my leather couches, an easy way to clean your baseboards that won't break your back. I'm going to be sharing a new cleaning product that I've been loving. Oh, and I'm also going to be decorating for Easter. I don't have a lot of Easter decor, but I did put a little bit out. So if you are here for it, then definitely hit that like button and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I have my little caddy here and I'm going to go ahead and fill it up. I have been using this Gain Power Blast and loving it. Cannot wait to talk to you more about it. Then I have this pure Castile soap that I'm going to be using for my leather couch. I will show you how I do that. And then I am also using this little tool for my blinds. I have a lot more to say about that later in the video, so make sure you stay tuned. And then I did go ahead and pack my Swiffer duster. I didn't end up using this because of another tool that I'm going to show you, but I did want to show you this in case you don't have the use or the need for the other tool, because some people won't. A Swiffer is a must-have for me, and I like this one because it extends out really tall and it bends, so it's great for like ceiling fans and stuff like that. And then of course I just have some cleaning rags. I love these that I got off Amazon. You can get them in different colors. I will link everything in the description box. Here's that tool that I was just speaking about. This is really cool. My mom got it for me for Christmas. And then I always have this cleaning bowl I use for just cleaning purposes. I'll show you how I use that. And then of course the star of the show is my pine saw. So I have all that loaded up, as well as a really cool cleaning hack that I learned from a friend of mine I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So that's what that paintbrush is for, so make sure you stay tuned. But I'm going to go ahead and deep clean this house. First thing is first though, let's get all these baby toys picked up and out of the way.
Cheap tricks, take it somewhere else, would ya? I don't know what you think, but I'm not one of those chicks. Take it somewhere else, would ya?
Okay, so the very first thing that I wanted to do is take off all of my pillows and throw blankets because I wanted to wash them. And I went to take off this down pillow cover and wash it, and feathers started coming out everywhere, and I actually ripped my pillowcase a little bit. I was really mad about it. So I ended up just shoving that thing back in there and saying, "Not today, Satan, not today." And that is just the honest to God truth. I did not wash them. I typically go for pillows that when I'm picking out a pillow, I typically pick one that I know I can wash, because I do throw my pillows in the washing machine and these aren't it. So I just take a damp cloth and clean them off as needed. And I just keep like a linen spray on them, but I can't wash them because they are pain. So that's just a fun fact for you guys. But I am just throwing all of that I could into the washing machine. I wash it with my regular detergent, fabric softener, and then I was showing you those downy beads that I like to use. This is that tool that my mom got me for Christmas. This is so cool. I did not know that these existed, and this is so helpful for me because the ceilings in our living room are super tall. I cannot reach my ceiling fans unless I have this tool. You would have to get out a ladder, and it's like a whole ordeal. This thing extends, I don't even know how many feet exactly, but plenty for me to get these ceiling fans that are way up. So I was able to clean them, and then I'm also able to clean, because we have a surround sound system in the house. You can see those little white shelves with black speakers on them. That is our surround sound. And so with this wand, I'm able to get up and dust all the cobwebs, which there are tons of cobwebs. If you haven't looked up at like the corners of your ceiling in a while, go do it and you're going to see there's cobwebs. Like, it's just not something you think about cleaning on a regular basis. but they are there. And this thing is so easy, and it was actually kind of fun, to be honest with you. So I just kind of wiped the walls and around the curtain rods and around like the decor that's way up on the wall that you typically can't reach. And this thing just made it a breeze. So I will link it in the description box for you guys. And here I am just giving you a close-up of my blinds. Sometimes it's hard to show on camera the dirt. They're not terrible because I am a very clean person, but they're definitely dirty. And I really honestly only clean my windows once a year. I don't know if that's weird or if that's normal. How often do you clean your windows? Let me know. But I do. I really only clean them about once a year in the spring. So I just am showing you the before here, and I'm going to show you this new hack that I learned from my friend Victoria. She was showing on her Instagram stories how she cleans her windows, and I thought it was so genius, and I had to try it out. Now, typically I would use my little steam cleaner, and that's what I did last year, and I showed in last year's video, and I still love it. It's a great way to clean. But to be honest, this is easier because I don't have to break out that machine and get it all set up. I don't have to worry about a cord. This worked so good, you guys. So seriously, if you have an old paintbrush laying around, or if you need to go buy one, they're like $3. I just had my little bowl full of hot water so I could re-dip it in there, like rinse it off. And it gets in all the little cracks and crevices, and it cleans so good. And it was actually kind of fun. If you like to clean at all, I find these things fun. You wanna go back to a place where we can hide. You wanna stay. Also, I was using my Gain Power Blast, which you guys, seriously, I love it. I love the Dawn Power Wash. You guys know that. I use it in so many areas, but honestly, the Gain Power Blast is it for me. It smells so good, and I think that they clean exactly the same. I'm not gonna lie, but I love the Gain just because it smells a lot better. So for me, the Gain is definitely more of a cleaning product more than a dish product, if that makes sense. So I'll still use my Dawn Power Wash on dishes and stuff, but my Gain I mainly just use for cleaning, and I have been loving it. So if you can get your hands on it, get it and try it.
Can win the game, we can go insane like a shooting star. Like a wrecking ball, we can break them all to a higher ground. We will not be found. We can win the game, we can go insane like a shooting.
So while we are on the topic of spring, my kids were actually on spring break this last week, and we wanted to take this opportunity to share with you guys about a new product. Today's video is sponsored by Hiya. Hiya is a daily children's vitamin that is stronger, cleaner, and tastier. And they have 0 added sugar and 0 gummy junk, which I think is really cool because a lot of kids' vitamins these days are those gummy things, which kind of is appealing to kids. But that is actually loaded full of stuff that is not healthy. And the point of a vitamin is to keep our kids healthy, right? So did you know that a typical children's vitamin is filled with 2 teaspoons of sugar? They're also filled with unhealthy chemicals and other gummy junk that your kids should never eat. So Hiya's children's vitamins have 0 sugar and 0 gummy junk, and they're also pediatrician approved. I also love the fact that they're designed for kids of all ages. So like I have a 14-year-old and a 7-year-old, and both of my girls can take these vitamins, and they're healthy for both of them, and they both like the taste of them. And I also love the fact that this is super convenient for busy parents like myself. I can just order these online. They come to my door every single month. The first month you get it, you get this really cute little glass bottle. Your kids can decorate it. My kids thought that was really cool. And then every month after that, you get a no plastic refill pouch of fresh vitamins, and then you just refill your glass bottle. So it's also eco-friendly. And of course, I don't want to leave without mentioning that they are non-GMO, vegan, dairy-free, allergy-free, gelatin-free, nut-free, and everything else you can imagine, because I know a lot of us have young ones that do have some allergies, and this is a very important thing to know, so I wanted to mention it. So if you want to try out Haya vitamins for your kids, you can go to hayahealth.com/Jessi50 and receive 50% off your first purchase. I will also have the link to that in my description box.
Wonder if you're sleeping in now. Picturing you doing that.
So now I'm just going in with my Jaws glass cleaner to clean the glass part of my windows. I definitely at this point could have went out and cleaned the outside of my window, but if I'm being honest, I never do that. I mean, I wouldn't say never, but honestly, I rarely do it. For this window in particular, I do think I want to. So when it does warm up, I will go out and clean the outside of my window. But honestly, it's been so cold here. It actually snowed here on our spring break, which was insane. It was like March 11th and it snowed. So it's been so cold. So I have not been thinking about any of my outside cleaning at all. But I just wanted to mention that this is the time that I typically would, or that I would recommend cleaning the outside of your window, but I didn't do it. And then this is the little blind tool, and I wanted to share, I have a couple thoughts. So I just dipped it in my Pine Sol and hot water mixture. I love cleaning with Pine Sol. I think it smells really good and it cleans well. This is a great tool. It cleans great. However, I will say, and you can see it got a ton of dirt off of just a few strips that I did on the blinds. This is not the way that I normally clean my blinds, and it was taking forever. You guys, like, I was getting extremely frustrated. So I just went in and did it my regular way, which is like this. So I took a rag, I dipped it in the Pine Sol hot water mixture. I keep them closed down one way, wipe them down really good, each section, flip them, do the other side, and then I'll open them and I'll look to see if I missed any spots. And then I leave them open to dry. This goes so much faster. Maybe it's not as detailed, but it works and it's faster. So that's how I clean my blinds. And then I wanted to share just real quick, this is how I'm cleaning my TV. This cloth is damp, just barely damp. And I went over, and then I'm taking a dry one to go over and just kind of clean up any water, just that way it wouldn't leave any streaks, but quick and easy. And now it is looking brand new, no fingerprints or dust. So our house actually does have several windows that need to be replaced in our home, and it's just something that we are working towards doing. And so the outside of this one has some like discoloration. I'm not sure if it's like water or what it is, but it doesn't look clean even if you clean it, because it's got whatever going on the outside. So that's something hopefully that we are able to do this year. But there's a point in this video you will see. So I was going to clean the outside of this window in particular today, just because it is on our back deck and it would be super easy for me to clean it. So I got out there and I sprayed all my window cleaner on it, and I was going to wipe it down, and I realized that the middle windows have a screen on the outside, so I wasn't able to wipe the glass. And that's because the windows actually pop in and you can clean them from the inside, but I've never done that before, and I honestly was intimidated by it. So, and I was very aggravated at that point. So it's not on camera. I did it off camera, but my husband came in and helped me tilt the windows in and actually clean the glass on the outside of the window. And it looked so much better. I did get them really clean, but it was, I don't know why I was so intimidated by cleaning my window that way. I think it's because I'm not really familiar with windows that do that, because in all of our previous homes, you could clean them from the outside. I don't know how, because they had screens. That's weird. But anyways, yeah, these tilt in, which is great. It's convenient for cleaning, but I was kind of scared to do it. So he helped me. We did that off camera, but I did clean the outside of this window, and you will see in just a second where I went outside to clean it and I sprayed it, and then you can see my defeat just on my face. I was so defeated.
Made me feel like there was no tomorrow. Should've told you that you're beautiful, but the days pass and now it's so long ago. Did you make it? Did you break free? Did you manage to be who you wanna be? Maybe somewhere you think about me too. I wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Would you know my name? Would you know it? And did you feel the same? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? It's too late now, 'cause I'm growing old, but I need you to deal with my sorrow. Just a memory, just a broken frame, and I know that I have no one else to blame.
Okay, so now we are going to clean my leather couch. I get asked all the time how to clean a leather couch. I'm pretty sure this would work fine for fake leather as well, but I'm just using pure Castile soap. You can get these at Target. You can get them in a lot of places, but Target I know specifically has several different scents. This one is in almond scent. It smells very good, but I know they have like lavender. They have several. I'm not sure of all of them, but it smells really good. It's a moisturizing soap, and I have researched this, and this is the way that I've been cleaning my leather couches for years and years and years and years. So you can take it from me or not, but this is how I have always done it, and it works great. And when I'm done cleaning my couches, they are so shiny and they look so good, and they get so clean because they, just like a cloth couch, they get really, really dirty. But I love leather because it's super easy to clean, and that's really my main reason for loving leather. I would actually prefer like a cloth couch, but with pets and kids and husband, leather for me is just my sanity because I can just wipe down any messes and it's not a big deal for me. So at this stage in my life, we're gonna have leather. But this is how I clean it. It is so easy to do, you guys. And so I do this probably about once a month.
I wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now? Wonder where are you now?
Okay, so now I'm getting together in my O-Cedar mop, which I love this O-Cedar mop. The spin mop, the other one, the blue one, I've had that before. I also love it. But the O-Cedar mop is legit. I use it for so many different things. So I just have some hot pine sol water in there, and I have a little kettle from the Beauty line by Drew Barrymore at Walmart. I love all of her stuff. I love this kettle too. I use it to boil water to wash bottles, but I also use it for cleaning sometimes, and this is one of the ways. So I just put that hot water in there. I love to clean with hot water. It just makes me feel like things are getting really clean. So again, hot water, pine sol, and this is my new favorite way to clean baseboards. I actually love cleaning baseboards. Fun fact about me, I really do. I don't know what it is, but I love to clean baseboards. But as I'm getting older, it's harder to get down on my knees. It hurts my knees, it hurts my back. And with having the hardwood floors down here, it's also a whole thing. So I was like, okay, how can I make this easier on myself and share with like my viewers an easy way to clean their baseboards? And this is it, you guys. Like, it was so easy to clean. It did such a great job, and it saved my back. Also, you can use it on the walls. I didn't go crazy and wash the walls in here because I spot clean my walls all the time. Also, fun fact, when I'm cleaning, you guys don't see it on camera a lot because I don't film it, but I will go through and start cleaning my walls just randomly. But if you do need to clean your walls, which you can clean them, it's something you probably should do at least once a year, I would say. And you can just use a rag, or you can use the O-Cedar spin mop, and it makes it so easy. It gets up really high and gets down really low, saves your back. So quick and easy. And it's actually, again, another thing that I find fun. I don't know why, and like, I guess I never thought I would say this, but washing walls is fun for me. But we're all here watching a cleaning video, so most of you probably can relate to that. But here I am just washing this little half wall because we walk through here all the time and this wall just gets dirty for some reason. So I'm just washing it down, but this is like my favorite hack, I guess, or I don't know if you would consider it a hack, but this is just like one of my favorite things, and I was so excited to share it with you guys. If you haven't cleaned your walls, let me know if you found that hack helpful and if you're going to do it now. Okay, and I wanted to mention that this is also the time that I would normally take like furniture and vacuum underneath. So before, when I had a love seat and a couch, this is when I normally would move them and vacuum and mop underneath of them. But I have this sectional now and it weighs a ton. It is very, very hard to move. It's not something that I could do on my own. So if I'm being completely honest, I did not clean under it, and I do not clean under it unless it gets moved for some reason. Like it did recently because we had to take it apart to look for something we lost in it. And I'll take an opportunity like that to grab the vacuum and mop really quick. But if I'm being completely transparent with you guys, I don't clean under my sectional very often. And it's okay. I mean, it doesn't hurt anything and nobody knows. Nobody comes over and looks under my couch. It's fine. But I just wanted to share, if you do have furniture that you can move, this is the time that I would definitely do that. Now I'm getting my carpet shampooer all ready to shampoo the rug. I just wanted to get it ready and on standby, but first I wanted to go in and put in my cute little Easter things. I don't have a whole lot of Easter, but I do have a few little things, so I just wanted to share with you guys me putting that stuff out. I love little bunny stuff. I think it's so cute.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. Back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah.
Okay, so this is my carpet shampooer. I will link it in the description box for you below. I love it so much and I use it all the time. It's so easy to use. When you go forward, it puts the solution onto the rug, and when you go backwards, it dries it just like automatically. You don't even have to think about it. And then it also has a button you can push to dry only. So I always use that and go back over to do just the dry only. And I swear that it helps my carpet and my rugs dry so much faster than the previous one that I was using. I feel like this one is really affordable too. And that OxyClean solution that I showed a minute ago that I was putting in it is my legit favorite of all time. It's a must-have. Go and try and find it. I found mine at Walmart by chance. It was actually sitting in another section and I picked it up and I smelled it because anything that says Oxy on it, I'm like obsessed with. I picked it up and smelled it and I was like, oh my God, this smells amazing. So I bought it and I went through an entire bottle of it already, and it's like the only thing I will ever use in my carpet shampooer because it smells so good. So that's what I'm using in there. And like I said, I love this carpet shampooer. So if you're in the market for one, this one is it.
I'm hoping what I said could make you change your mind, though it doesn't really matter when my hands are tied. I'm trying to walk across the bridges that I've burned. My only way to you is gone.
Okay, so that's all of my Easter decor for the living room. I love this little thing of carrots. I think I got it at Home Goods a couple of years ago, and I thought that Hank would be constantly trying to get into my little carrots. And so far he hasn't paid them any attention, so I'm really happy about that, but hopefully I didn't just jinx myself. But then I also have my little 3-tiered tray in the kitchen that I try to decorate for each of the seasons. And I'm not the best at it, but I have fun anyways. So I wanted to share with you guys that I still have my Valentine's Day stuff on it, which I loved my Valentine's Day decor this year. I thought it was so cute. So I was okay with keeping it up a little extra longer than normal, but I wanted to put out my Easter stuff, like I said, and I have actually added one thing since I filmed this, and I will probably share on Instagram. I mean, it's nothing major, but I added an extra little bunny I found at Hobby Lobby. But I found this little nest. I think I found this at Hobby Lobby. It was like $2, but I didn't like the flowers on it, and I didn't like the little ribbon on it. So I just cut all that off. I figured for $2 it was not a big deal, so I just cut all that off so it would just be a little nest with the cute little eggs in it. And I love how it turned out. So I'm pretty sure I got that at Hobby Lobby. I probably got that wreath with eggs on it from either the Target dollar spot or Hobby Lobby. That's usually where I find stuff for my trays, is those two places. Sometimes maybe Walmart. Oh, actually Dollar General. I actually find a lot of cute stuff at Dollar General too. So if you have one of those, check them out as well. But yeah, this is how it turned out basically, except for I did add another little bunny just like this one. It's a little bit different, but the same, if that makes sense. And I just think it's so cute. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you made it this far, definitely hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on my future videos. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Leave me a comment in the comment section. It helps, definitely helps. Liking, sharing, commenting, it all helps. And share with your friends and families that you think may like my content as well. I appreciate that. But until next time, you can catch me over on Instagram, and I will see you next week. Bye, guys.